And it's Midnight Wizards who will get it started wearing the yellow shirts and the blue shorts. XQC's Glitch FC with that sort of light blue, the black accents, a real psychedelic design. Looks great. Early pressure, some real intensity here. There's that effort coming in from Leo Espinosa. There's a real presence up front last week and looking to cause some more problems. Good early intensity shown from Glitch FC in our final game of the night. Thank you to those of you who stuck with us the whole way here for match day 2 of Baller League. Shifted out of play. Let's go straight out. It's given away as a corner. So it's actually a bit of a mulligan there for Glitch FC. There's the Brazil shirt, the classic Ronaldo shirt worn by the coach, Pedro Pinheiro. Homage to all-time footballing great. Look up his highlights on YouTube if you haven't. Well, it sounds ridiculous to say, but plenty in our audience wouldn't have seen Ronaldo before. OG Ronaldo. It's sold out of play. Over that net, so here we go. Start again. Sterikov lifting forward and well controlled there by Pipe Fernandez. Pedro Tobias, and that one comes out of play. Sterikov. Don't want to pat myself on the back, but there's the ball boy just then. Let's give it back to Midnight Wizards to get going again. Nice idea there from Pipe in towards Leo, but unable to find it. Strong run down that far side from Zamora, who turns and crosses and is nodded away in an early second corner given to Midnight Wizards. That's the second of the game. So next one will result in a penalty kick. Something to be cognizant of for Glitch FC. Leo, this little ball around the corner. Those two trying to combine, but that return ball miscalibrated. Tobias and lifted from Zian towards Tobias and back towards that back post. Pinging around and Glitch taking no chances by sending that one forward. It will be restarted by a kick in. Rosito. On we go. Zamora. Lifted forward from the goalkeeper Reynades. The Argentine in a team that prides itself on being Brazilian. Sterikov. Trying from long range. It was never going to find that side netting. But goalkeeper handling anyway. Jason Leon. Who actually has most been a footballer at indoor level. Playing right now for Atletico Orlando. It's an interesting experience. There are some players who come from high levels of professional football at the 11v11 level. And sometimes the skills in these 6-a-side games are more important. Just pure quality and reaching high levels in the football hierarchy. It's about knowing how to play this game. It's a different game. Chip forward. Recovered there by Zian. Nice return ball. There's a shout for offside. Ooh, it's dangerous there from Zian Abdrade. There's XQC. There's the representative for Midnight Wizards. Two teammates going for the same ball. Go with Leo. Playing out wide here. Here's Daniel Mini Gonzalez trying to send that ball across the face of goal. Smashed out for a corner to Glitch FC. So we'll be one on the board for them. And you see those flags next to the game clock, which indicate when a corner might come tonight. Well controlled. Mini Gonzalez. And slid out of play. Obviously such a Brazilian influence in this one. Brazil losing today by 2-1 to France as that challenge comes in midfield. Pipe fouled. Played in New England, Gillette Stadium, the home of the New England Revolution and the New England Patriots. Chat, let's get involved here. Who's your favorite Brazilian footballer of all time. It can, of course, be Ronaldinho, the manager of Midnight Wizards, but so many options to choose from. Who is chat's favorite Brazilian footballer of all time? Let's hear it. Pipe Fernandes to take though for Glitch. That's well struck, and Reinatas didn't handle that one well, and that results in another corner being given. So no problems could potentially come here as that one goes down the other end. It will be a goal kick. So both teams will have a corner. Nice turn there from João Vitor Rosito, but it's back in possession with Glitch. Benito taking towards the corner. He played earlier in the Celsius Energy Point. Still right in that challenge, gets that cross in, and Reinatas does well to handle. Following what chat's saying about Brazil, Ronaldo, Kaká, Ronaldinho. Hey, Fabio da Silva, that's a deep cut. Roberto Carlos. Oh, great shouts. Neymar Jr. And it's recovered here. Leo trying to find that finish. On we play. Leo again the second time at it. Offside is the decision as that one gets sent wide. All-time Ronaldo, my generation Neymar. Love it. Another good bit of work there from the goalkeeper. This time it's Leon called upon. I'll come in the other way. This done there from Pipe. Starikov right in the challenge and out of his feet. Draw two defenders. There's space somewhere for someone. Rick looks on. Down the line here for Zian. Well done to escape that challenge. It's a clean win though from Juan Wagner. Challenge is coming all over. XQC having to go with the referee advantage award as that one's dragged wide there from Leo. Miguel Benito wasn't too pleased. XQC isn't either. Strongly contested. That one slid out of play. It's out for a corner of our first penalty kick of the game. Where is it? No, it was not a corner, it was a goal kick. Deflected off a Glitch FC player on the way out. Strong challenge, Zian fouled. It's gonna be a free kick. The Glitch FC third. Robinho, another good shout from chat on best Brazilian or favorite Brazilians. Starikov just having a word with Zian. I think Zian has one thing on his mind, that's to shoot. He'll play short with Starikov. Will give it back. That was well worked. Good conversation between those two. Zian just firing off target. Long ball is just that little bit overcooked. There are fans over there on that far side. I know that we're encouraging digital interaction here, YouTube comments and the like, but if you're pit side, you gotta be watching the game. You can easily get hit. Well recovered there from Glitch. Mini Gonzalez trying that cross. Did it deflect on its way out? It is a corner, and so we'll have now the first penalty kick of the game. This is a big chance here for Glitch FC. It's been a very good game so far to get a goal via a penalty. So here we go. Nice turn around the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper got a hand to it. And now the play will be stopped after that save was made by Reinatas. Pipe Fernandes unable to get that opening goal for Glitch FC. Well handled there by the Midnight Wizards keeper. It's too much in it there for Mini Gonzalez trying to get it back. Big moment. Able to convert. Starikov flipped out wide here. Here's chance now to get on for Rafael Cerella. Rafa losing out there. Sterikov. Carrying forward and poked out wide there from Zamora. Sometimes in these games, especially the tight ones, it comes down to who can convert their penalty kicks from the corners. Such a big chance. Nice pass forward. Pocket of space now. Slid across, but it's given away cheaply there by John Markey. Now here come Midnight Wizards on the break. That one struck with real venom from Malik Menana, who's come on, the Algerian. Dragged that one off target. Played into Fakuse. Leo now, just that out-and-out number 9 hold-up player, trying to get his teammates involved. There's another bump there off the ball. Referee telling the players to get on with it. There's XQC watching on. Some changes coming in for Glitch. Ticking towards 10 minutes gone in this match so far. Play 30 minutes. 2 15-minute halves, and after 12 minutes in each half, we'll have a game changer. Really alter this game, and this match might need it. Awkward touch there, and Jason Leon just putting it out of play. We'll retreat back into his penalty area. Well controlled. Nice first touch there from Guido Cachabue. There's Guido still showing what he can do. And it's into the bottom right corner. The wild card for Midnight Wizards delivering the opening goal of the game at Guido Cachabue. Fantastically struck. Had the skill and the build-up as well. One of the best individual moments we've seen all night so far. The placement is brilliant. Midnight Wizards did win by 3-0. They're still yet to concede more than 40 minutes of Baller League action, which is very difficult to pull off. Now Sterikov put it back into play. Behind in towards Eugene Sterikov. Pipe. Now Leo has Pipe running with him, and it's lifted towards him. Still have to get around the other side, trying that back heel. Let's see Midnight Wizards do incredibly well to get back in their numbers. Now all sorts of options here for Manana. It's out towards that right side. The challenge coming in, and it will be out for a corner, which means a penalty kick coming now for Midnight Wizards just before the game changer. We'll see who elects to take it. Glitch FC struggling in this first half. So Sterikov will step up to take. He stutter steps and does well to strike into the back of the net. Eugene Sterikov had a brace on match day 1 and adds now a 3rd goal of his Baller League season. Midnight Wizards in control at 2-0 up. He hasn't yet done a backflip. He promised Arturo Paval that he would. I presume we'll see them at some point. The Ukrainian-born player who did move to the U.S. as a young man, played college soccer at Stetson, and had a lengthy club career in Russia. Played for the New York Cosmos here in the U.S. Some really shown well as one of the best players of this baller league. It's game changer time. What's our last first half game changer?
Higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
And so it's 3-play. We see this again here tonight. And the chances that we'll see goals here are quite strong. Turns into sort of numerical advantages depending on how it's played. So the team that starts with the ball will have 3 outfielders on the pitch and can go try and create those opportunities. But if the ball stays in play, the defensive team can get the ball and go quickly. 30-second shot clock. And we'll see what Glitch FC can do here to maybe get back into the game. So here we go. Pipe playing here with Leo. We'll also welcome Benito into the game. So 8, 9, and 10 on the pitch for Glitch FC. It's out wide. Benito will have to keep it in play. He'll cut it back towards Leo. Now unmarked here is Pipe. Turning and still the block comes in. Shot clock will stay at that same place. 8 seconds to shoot. Leo, they've got to get on with it. Benito was offside. The offside will stay in effect. Well held there, that defensive line. Starikov celebrating with his teammates as though he scored. Right now there's 5 players on the pitch for Midnight Wizards. They've got to figure out which 3 they want to play with. We'll start for Midnight Wizards from their own box, and it's Tobias who will play out. Coming on is the goal scorer Guido, playing with Tobias. Just shift it from side to side for those windows to play. Tobias once again. And he'll take the strike on it. Did that go in? No, it hit the post and came out. Once again, Tobias. And there the shot clock will go off. They worked and worked that opportunity. But it is now Glitch FC with about half of this game changer period left. So it's the same grouping here for Glitch. Leo and Pipe on this right side. Playing it out wide now. Giving back to Leo. Can they work it better this time? Leo trying to play the loop through the legs there of Starikov. Now that attempted low cross there for Mini Gonzalez. Lose it off last. I think Leo is suggesting, and the referee agrees, that it should be for Glitch to get playing. And now in here with Pipe. Pipe from long distance. Deflects away, will go all the way out. And so it is going to be Glitch to maintain possession with a reset shot clock at 30 seconds. Same passage, they'll have to maintain that level of patience. Here's Mini. And Leo holding his run here, Pipe. Coming back to Mini Gonzalez. Driving towards that byline and cut back, but there's no one there. Chased down there by Pipe. Leo will play patiently. Mini Gonzalez! And there's Glitch FC back in the game. Finally taking advantage of that 3-play opportunity. They probed and played and found a way. And Mini Gonzalez has his first goal of Baller League. Well worked. Well worked. And XQC's team have a way back into it. There are his celebrations. Midnight Wizards can try and do the same thing. Get a goal here before halftime, 30 seconds before the break. Just working it from side to side. Here's Zianu has a go. That one's off target. Now Glitch can maybe hold for the final shot here and perhaps tie this game up before we go to the break. Benito, Leo, and Rios on this right side. Here now is Darren Scott Rios. We'll slide it here for Benito. Now Leo. So he's take up the position on the right. We'll play it back. Benito, well worked. Leo giving it back. Benito takes aim, and there the horn goes. There's halftime. Maybe just that little bit over elaborate with the passing. But XQC's team nearly drawing level before the break. They do at the very least get one back. A goal much needed for Glitch FC. They struggled at times in that first half, but there is a way back into it after Midnight Wizards opened the scoring for Guido Cachabue. Starikov added that goal from the penalty kick. Mini Gonzalez with the response. Let's hear what it sounds like in that huddle over by Glitch FC.
Next time I come with the water. Hey. Bring it in. Hey. Bring it in. Relax. All right? Continue to play. Don't get frustrated. You cannot get frustrated. No nos podemos frustrar. Nos tenemos que animar más. Okay? Vamos a seguir jugándole. Vamos a seguir metiendo huevos. 2 goles maricas que nos metieron. We have to put away our opportunities. We cannot mess our opportunities up. When we get there, we gotta crack on. We can't like that. Fucking crack on. Gente, vamos a meterle. Gente, lo único detalle, nunca estemos solos. En el medio estamos los dos así y no marcamos a nadie. Háblense, uno marca allá.
Let's go back to the studio now and Susanna Fuller.
Dude, I'm gonna need you to translate that for me.
Well,
What were they saying?
to be honest with you, I was just looking at XQC trying to understand Spanish, then I'm so sorry.
It's like, I understand. I don't understand.
Listen, but they speak all the same language there. They love soccer, they love football, call it whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly. All right, so guys, we only have 15 more minutes left of match day 2. We've seen 3 goals in this game, but we've seen some beauties tonight, huh?
Listen, all I'm saying is, hey, Midnight Wizards, they really look like they're playing that Joga Bonito out there.
They're playing that tiki-taka. They're playing
making
that Joga
those
Bonito.
colors justice for
I know.
that's
So
your
this is a
people's
look
too,
at
you know?
our top 5 goals of the evening so far. Still 15 more minutes to play, but these are some tasty finishes.
Up 360,
Yeah.
showtime.
We had a lot of goals from the challenges, like from the PKs. Very different than when we saw during the first match day.
Now look at that chip. Look at
little
that chip.
chip, very cheeky.
All he needed is some dip.
Marlon loved it.
After a chip like that, all you need is some dip, some salsa.
Can you do that, Elisha?
Of course. What do you mean?
All right. I don't know about that.
Can I do that? Is the sky blue?
It's a beauty.
Does a duck quack? Come on now.
The first goal for Midnight Wizards tonight, I feel like might overtake.
Yeah. It's gonna get in there. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful goal. But you know what else is
sublime.
beautiful? Chris.
That is a toss. That is a toss.
Seamless transition, Elisha. Seamless. As we get ready for the final half of match day 2, we get going here. Midnight Wizards leading Glitch FC by 2-1 with 15 minutes left to play. And Midnight Wizards looking to move that ball forward. It is Glitch FC who will take the ball out. So well worked there, and the game changer for Glitch FC to get back into the game. Getting the goal in 3 play, and now Leo tracking this one. He's got to get it right, and he does. Spot on from Leo from an almost impossible angle. Leo Espinosa, the longtime futsal player, showing off in Baller League with a great strike. XQC loves it. An early goal, 25 seconds into the second half. And you have no business scoring from that angle. You have to get it exactly right on a line. And he hit that one beautifully well. Here is Leo. Riding with the ball and carrying to that corner. No cross attempted. Is a corner given, so Glitch will have one now on the board. And it is the first corner indicator. There's that challenge coming in. Wagner going through. XQC not pleased with that decision. So it's Zian who will take. Zian leathering that one, but well off target. Mini Gonzalez. Pipe dispossessed there. Zian has shown strong defensively, he's taking out from behind. There's a lot of contact in there on that challenge from Mini Gonzalez. It'll be a free kick just beyond that offside line. See what Midnight Wizards, the side led by Ronaldinho, muster up here. Victor Rosito tries to get on the other end of that little bit of combination play. We've seen from Midnight Wizards some good work off the training ground. Those set plays and those kind of rehearsed moments. It's nearly a dangerous ball. And striking first time, trying to find a way through there with Zamora. Midnight Wizards still play. They've shown some real defensive nous. First goal they've conceded from a sort of open play, normal 6-against-6 moment. The beginning of this second half. They've been in the 3-play with it, giving up a goal before that as another free kick is given. Contact there on that left leg. Zian, really enjoy that. That's a real bump in there, isn't it? Zian. Nice first touch here from Pipe and slid forward. A real chance on, but the ball just kept running and Wagner couldn't control it. And it out of play. It's the right idea though. Just times on this surface that ball can really run and run fast. It's difficult to control. Zian. Benito wants to have a crack. Sails it out of play. Now some changes coming on from Midnight Wizards. There you look at the dugout. A little Pinedo in there. Nice bit of hold-up play. Here now is Cachabue. Guido firing it across and well handled there by Jason Leon. Wants to get going quickly up towards Leo, and it could be a kind bounce for Leo into the goalkeeper. Renatus denies. He's got to get it over there with the chip. Just not enough lift there on that ball. Zamora forcing the save. Offside on the rebound. Defensive line well held. Leo using his physicality to his advantage. Referee not interested. Now a well-timed run. Guido is in. He tried to square it and Leon got in the way. Guido has really made an impact as a wild card for Midnight Wizards. Lovely down that line, but better defense. Sent wide. Rios. And Scott Rios fires into that netting. More than 30 caps, Rios, for the Puerto Rico national team. He's played some professional football in Germany as well. Promising moment for him there. It's in there by Menana. Guido. Manana. Do research on every player. I found that he's actually working for the World Cup, for FIFA. Out of the Miami office. Not in your evenings, go apply your former trade in Baller League. College at the University of Colorado Mesa. Here's a well-struck ball there from Rafa Charella. Out for a throw. Midnight Wizards looking the stronger right now, but have to make that advantage tell. Have to get that go-ahead goal. Started the game well. Nice first touch there from Zamora, but Leo's got it back. Get the play going forward again. Trying to catch the goalkeeper out, Renatus. that challenge. Back post was on. It was difficult to find though. Glitch FC strong defending. Challenge is going both ways. Another ball in behind. It's given as a corner. And it was Rafa who tried to get that effort away. Saved out for a corner. So first this phase of play now for Midnight Wizards. Something to keep an eye on in these final 8 minutes plus. Chip forward and gone out of play. Sterikov. Out of play. Glitch stuck over there in that corner, having to concede. And now here's a break on. Benito is in. Benito goes for the square ball, and it was on, but good covering, defending, coming back there. Over on that far side. Benito might have been better serve striking. You appreciate the unselfishness, but those spaces close quickly. The backtracking is fast. It was Guido who did all that running. Pipe. Go. Mini Gonzalez. Rios. Chip forward just over the head there of Pipe. Will go straight out of play. More than 6 minutes left. And that second half game changer could be decisive. You get to have a draw in Baller League USA. We're on our way to our first year. And late challenge from behind there from Guido. Those result in a free kick. XQC, you can tell he's going through it. Nervous. There's that challenge coming in. Another free kick. This time, Leo taken down. Free kick. Referee will establish the wall. Minnie's gonna leave it. Leo directing a run. And Leo strikes. That one's gone wide. Have to be careful there. Rios, he would have been well offside. Sterikov, nice idea, but Mini Gonzalez has it back. Sterikov recovering. Been involved in the attack tonight and actually ran into his own teammate there. Playing there and running with purpose was Menana, but he losing out. Renatus sliding to send that one away. Sterikov getting stuck in. When it's a loose pass there, Renatus, and Leo has to let it go. He was offside. Could have been a real chance. Benito again. Chipping it down the line, and Mini couldn't quite keep that one in play. Sterikov will put it back in. Sent forward from Renatus, but straight out of play. Could really come down to the game changer to decide this final game of match day 2. Who's going to emerge with the 3 points? Sterikov. He wants to have a strike and just couldn't get enough bend on it to send it back towards that post. It was fizzing out of play. Block in. Will be Restart now for Glitch FC on this near side. Glitch, who did not start this game very well, but got the goal in the game changer, got the early one in the second half, and really competed well in this second 15 minutes. XQC will be pleased with the performance from his team. Leon. With Leo. Have to be careful here, Leon. He's on the offside line. Leo just chipping forward. Make sure they don't give up a goal at the very least. Got it out of play. Played in Leo. That great hold-up play. First touch from Rios, just running out of room there. And 10 seconds now before the game changer. They could potentially decide the difference between 1 point and 3, 1 point and 0. And there goes that horn. What's our last game changer of the night?
Higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
The line. Okay then, so in a tie game, goals from behind either the offside line count double. So don't quite adjust the complete game. It's just if one of these teams scores a long distance banger, it'll be difficult to recover it. So it's 2-2 with 3 minutes left to play. And goals will count double if they're scored from behind the line. They still apply that double goal scoring tally. They still apply if it takes a deflection off a defensive player. If it deflects off an attacking player beyond that line, it doesn't count as 2. It will just count as the 1.
Now they know. Should we do this up? That's good. This is good. This is good.
So XQC having a word there with his team. It will be for Glitch FC to get play started, or rather Midnight Wizards, and it all looks a bit unbalanced right now. Offside is the decision. Now here comes Wagner charging forward, everything clean. Rosito reaches out, Starikov sliding it across and tipped in behind. It was a good idea. Just didn't come off. Mini closed down by 2. And the time bounce towards Pipe. And now Leo hitting the volley, and that one going straight out of play. Pipe nearly able to press and win it back there off of Guido. Reynades. Tampa Bay Rowdy's goalkeeper. Starikov out wide. Driving forward. Good skill carrying towards that far side, but then he ran out of room. He was poked out of play. Off of Darren Scott Rios. Midnight Wizards to win back-to-back games. I mentioned when we showed the prediction market before that might not be that straightforward for Midnight Wizards. Just about kept this in play though. Looking for that winner towards that near post, a good save. And now Starikov hit it over the scoreboard, which is an incredibly narrow window and off the back wall of the barn. Incredible, and Pipe looking to go the other way. The little backheel touch. And Reynades just about keeping that one alive. And it deflects away. It will be another corner flag now to come up against Glitch. So Midnight Wizards now 1 away from a penalty. Glitch will have to be careful in this final minute. In behind Pipe. Can Pipe finish towards that near post? Going to side netting instead. Pipe a couple of chances here late doors. XQC wants to see his team get the decisive goal. Right now it looks like we're heading towards our first draw of Baller League. Starikov volleying out wide. It was well offside. Now Benito will enter for Glitch FC. Obvious decision there. Rios. Now all sorts of time taken here by Jason Leon. They did lose on the opening day. Stand there on the offside line. Offside is the decision against Rios. Couldn't hold this run. "15 seconds left to Midnight Wizards. Here comes the pressing. Mini Gonzalez gonna get stuck in. Starikov breaking that line of pressure out wide. Guido to win it. Plays it across and the strike deflects away. It's gonna be a corner, which means a penalty kick with 2 seconds left. With 2 seconds left, and it's gonna be a penalty kick. Oh my goodness. And it's gonna be Starikov, who's already converted one tonight. It looks like he wants to take. And he will take the ball. With 2 seconds left, can Midnight Wizards take all 3 points? Here comes Eugene Starikov running at Leon. He's rounded him, he's gonna win it! Eugene Starikov with 2 seconds left on the clock. He's at the double for a second straight week. And Midnight Wizards left it until the final seconds to get all 3 points, and devastation for XQC and Glitch FC. We will not have our first draw of Baller League. And look at Starikov getting in there with the crowd. And the back flip off of the ad board. And the crowd loves it. Starikov, a rising star in Baller League now. And with the literal spotlight on him, as cool and calm and composed, as collected as you want. Midnight Wizards seeing that one go over, and there is the final horn. Midnight Wizards with back-to-back wins. 2 wins in their first 2 games here in Baller League, along with M3 achieving that here on this opening day. For XQC, a difficult one to take. They had their first point in the bag and they gave away that late corner. So tough for them to take. But for Ronaldinho's Midnight Wizards, he hasn't even been here yet, and his team has 6 points. Incredible performance from his team, and Eugene Starikov is the hero, putting away that final penalty